What is going on, everyone? We are back in our Tigers franchise in MLB 17. Just wanted to say I appreciate the huge support on episode number 1. We're coming back here, episode number 2, and the Tigers continuing their season. We got to start out here finishing out this White Sox series. We are going to try out quick manage here for the next game, and then we're just going to finish that last game of the series with just a straight simulation. Now, looking at this year, the quick manage looks to be a pretty cool tool to use because you can get through games pretty quick, but you still have pretty good command over what happens during the game instead of just simply simulating it and seeing how the computer turns things out. So going through this one, we got Michael Fulmer on the bump as we try to take the first 2 games of the season. Had a big win in the last game, first game of the season. We opened things up with a bang. Now we have 2 men on here in the second inning. A double from Jose Iglesias will put 2 runs in, and that will end the inning after that. So now in the bottom of the second, Fulmer back up here, and that is going to be a quick inning. This one, I mean, honestly, it goes very fast. Now there's some different options that you can pick from. When someone gets on, you can swing, hit and run, suicide squeeze, sac fly, and here we're going to try the sacrifice fly as we have a man on third with someone up. We actually get a walk, so I'm going to try this again just to ensure we get this third run. Thought about the suicide squeeze there for a second, but decided against it. That is going to get a run, and then another single is going to come in, as that is going to be Iglesias again getting on base, but again there, the strikeout ends the inning. So 3-0 lead, just 1 hit for the White Sox. Michael Fulmer pitching a very good game here, and that one actually going to get out of the jam in the 6th inning. So now into the 7th. Fulmer has been cruising, but he's going to get into trouble here. 2 men on, and that is going to be a double. But only 1 run scores because the runner was thrown out at home for the other out, so that is going to limit the damage there. 3-1 into the 8th inning, as here is going to be a double, an RBI double for James McCann, as it's now 4-1, and there is another RBI. Iglesias with the single there. He's going to move over to third, but the inning is going to end after that. So bottom 8th, Justin Wilson into the game. This one looks to be in hand, as we'll see if the bullpen can finish this one off, as that is going to be May getting on base there now. Tim Anderson, the leadoff, as he will be out. Melky Cabrera going to strike out now with 2 outs here. Bottom 8th, there is a single by Jose Abreu. Now Todd Frazier, the 3-run home run, and this is what I'm worried about this year, our bullpen and the lack thereof in their ability to finish out games. There's the 5th run as Juan Moncada, the rookie, gets the run. So now in the bottom, or excuse me, the top of the 9th, we're looking to tie the game back up instead of having the easy win. Miguel is going to get on base, but then a double play, and then Justin Upton is out, and we have lost a game that we had command of the whole game until the 8th inning, and we lose it, and then we lose game 3 as we simulate, and we lose 8-7, so a couple of close losses. Although some damage done. JD Martinez, 3 for 4, 4 RBIs. I believe he had a home run. And actually, I believe the other Martinez, actually, JD Martinez had 2 home runs. And then it's going to be Victor Martinez with a home run and Justin Upton with a home run. Jacoby Jones gets a triple. And then it's going to be Norris with a perfect 5 innings pitching. But then the bullpen again, Wilson gives up 2 runs. Green gives up 2 runs. And that is not a good look for our bullpen early in the season. Now we get into this game here against the Red Sox. We're going to play the home opener here. Jordan Zimmermann will be on the mound, and you see the lineup. Miguel Cabrera hitting 615. Victor Martinez 455. Upton, really the only one of the few guys under 300. Castellanos under 300, but the Red Sox struggling. You see the batting averages for their players very low for quite a lot of those guys. So hopefully that means we have a good shot at winning this home opener. Jordan Zimmermann on the hill, went 9-7 last year, a 4.87 ERA. Missed some time, some injury issues, only made 18 starts, but some big things that we expect from him this year after the Tigers picked him up last season. So starting this one out, 2-2 count in the first inning, and it is going to be a strikeout. No, not a strikeout. They're going to call that one a safe on the check swing. So coming back at it here, 3-2 count, and Zimmermann going to get the strikeout this time as the first man, Dustin Pedroia, there goes down swinging. Now Xander Bogaerts up, 1-2 count, and he is going to strike out looking. So a great start here from Zimmermann. Let's see if we can close this inning out. 2-2 count, and this one going to be just off the mark as Mookie Betts at the plate. 3-2 count now, second 3-2 count of the inning, but this one is going to be a ground out. Iglesias going to make the throw, and that is going to do it for the top half of the first inning as Zimmermann looking very good. Drew Pomeranz going for the Red Sox. 30 starts last year, 11-12, a 3.32 ERA. Pretty good numbers there for Pomeranz as we got Ian Kinsler going to lead this one off. 5 for 14 so far. No RBIs, no home runs as we catch him in an 0-1 count, and this one is going to be right at the first baseman, Moreland. He will step on the bag, and that is a quick first out in this one. Nick Castellanos up now. He does have the 1 RBI, 4 for 15, as we expect some big things. I said it last time, but we expect some big things from Castellanos this year. A developing third baseman here, but this one is going to to be a moonshot there to center field, so we go down 1-2 here to start this game. Now Miguel Cabrera, the monster, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, 8 for 13, having a excellent start to the season. And here he's going to continue with this one back up the middle as Miguel Cabrera able to do anything. He can get the power, hit the home runs, gets the RBIs. He can battle against 2 strikes, and he's shown it there with another single. Now 2-1 count here for JD Martinez, and this one down the middle of the play. He's going to send this one out to left field. This one looks deep. Is this going to be deep enough for the home run, though? No, it's not. As close as it could possibly be to a home run, as that one is going to be an out, caught at the wall, and that's it for the first inning. Now second, it's the 1-out, 2-2 count here as Jackie Bradley Jr. going to strike out there on the breaking ball. So 2 outs now as Zimmerman already cruising here, it looks like, in the second inning. But Mitch Moreland going to ruin it here as the outside pitch. He is going to beat the shift. We needed to get that pitch inside. Castellanos makes a great play as Moreland not very speedy, but still he is able to reach base. So the inning will continue. It is now going to be the Panda here, 0-1 count, and he is going to ground out. Having a rough season so far. He's under 100 in the average, and that is not going to help it there as Miguel Cabrera going to make that catch, and that is the final out. Now the second inning here, bottom 3-2 count, man on first, 1 out. It is going to be our catcher, James McCann, at the plate, and he is going to find a high fastball, and he is going to take a walk. So now 2 men on here, 1 out. It's Jacoby Jones at the plate, and this is a dirty, dirty curveball there. We cannot catch up with that one, and that is going to be the second out. So now Jose Iglesias on. He had a great game last game, and see if he can continue it here. And no, he cannot. It's a fly ball to center field, so a quiet first couple innings here so far. Only a couple singles to speak of. As we move on now, bottom of the third, 1 out, 0-1 count, as it is going to be Nick Castellanos at the plate, as Ian Kinsler already out in this inning, but he is going to take that high fastball, and that is going to be drilled back up the middle, as we'll see now with a man on base if we can get some runs on the board for the first time, as Miguel Cabrera going to be out, but JD Martinez now up with 2 outs, and this ball in the dirt, and we are going to take a chance, and we are on the move, and there we go, bad throw from the catcher, and Castellanos is going to be moved to third. So now 1-1 count here, man on third, looking for that RBI. JD Martinez, the outside fastball, and he is going to poke that out to right field, and there we go, a huge mistake on the wild pitch. That is going to lead to the run by Castellanos, and we are on the board, 1-0 here, top of the fourth, man on second, 2 outs, 0-2 count, and Jackie Bradley Jr. striking out once again, as a game to forget so far for Bradley. Now 6th inning, still a 1-0 game, 1-2 count, it's 1 out, and that is going to be another strikeout. Xander Bogaerts going down again, as Zimmerman pitching quite a game so far. 3-2 count now with 2 outs. It's Mookie Betts at the plate. This one going to be foul and stay foul, so he's back at it here, as looking to end this inning, and it is going to be a bad pitch there from Zimmerman. Good eye from Betts. He actually has to back away from that one to avoid getting hit. So man on here, 2-1, and it's going to be Betts taking off, and he is just going to get in there to beat the throw. So now second base for Betts, 3-2 count here. Need to avoid losing another runner, and we are going to do just fine. Hanley Ramirez striking out swinging. The breaking ball ties him up, and it is still going to be a 1-0 game as we head into the bottom of the 6th. That is where we find ourselves here. 2 outs, 1-1 count. Justin Upton looking to get on base here in the breaking ball, and he will, as that one back up the middle, as a lot of balls up the middle today, but that is going to be a single, and this is going to mean the end of the day for Drew Pomerantz, as the manager seen enough so far, as wanting to avoid risking any more runs given up, as the Red Sox keeping this one very, very close so far. So Tyler Thornburg coming into the game, as he's already pitched in 3 games already, though, a 1.93 ERA, 4 strikeouts in 4 2/3 inning. 3-1 count, though, for Victor Martinez with 2 outs, as he is looking for a hit, and he's going to find it up the middle once again. This one hard hit, so Upton not able to advance any farther past second, but we now have first and second with 2 outs, and up to the plate comes our catcher, James McCann, looking for the RBI, and he is going to find it up the middle once again. Upton on his horse, 57 speed, but it is going to be enough, as he is just going to beat the throw, and it is now a 2-0 game, and we'll see if we can add on to it here. Tyler Collins is going to pinch hit, as Jacoby Jones' spot was here, but Jones not good against righty, so in comes the backup center fielder here, and we'll see if we can add on to this run total, as it is going to be a 3-2 ball, and this one was a strike, but it's not well hit, lifted out to center field, and actually a long run and a long play needed there for Bradley, but he is going to make this sliding catch, and that will bring the inning to an end. So bringing in Kyle Ryan here, against my maybe better judgment of taking Zimmerman out maybe a little too early, but you know what, early in the season I don't want to stress him, but regretting it here, as Moreland Gonna blast one out to right field. That one I didn't even see come down as he got an absolute hold of that one. So back to a 1-run lead. Pablo Sandoval up, and this one is going to be a single as well. So this bullpen making me worried already. Now first and second, 3-1 count, 2 outs, and that is going to load the bases, as I actually didn't want to make any too good of a pitch to Pedroia there, as he is deadly. But now 0-2 count for Xander Bogaerts, and he is going to ground out to Castellanos, and a big sigh of relief let out as we get out of that jam. Now Robbie Ross coming into the game. He's pitched in 1 game so far, no runs given up, but a 2-2 count here. Man already on first, and Nick Castellanos with another single, as that will move Kinsler over to second. So now first and second with just 1 out. It's the man Miguel Cabrera up at the plate. First pitch of that bat, a hanging breaking ball, and he is going to take advantage of that all day. Miguel Cabrera with an absolute monster bomb right there. You cannot give him breaking balls up in the zone. We are going to take advantage of that all day. I think his second home run of the season was a breaking ball up in the zone that we absolutely blasted. But wasting no time, we get another man on, and here Victor Martinez is going to get another run on the board as things falling apart here, as it's JD Martinez in to score. So 6-1 now as Tyler Collins at the plate, and he is going to send one into the gap, and this should be a 2 RBI double for Tyler Collins. Wasn't able to come up with this pinch hit. Actually, no, only 1 run going to score. I just hold up that runner at third, but Tyler Collins with a humongous hit right there. Bruce Rondon comes in the 8th. He pitches a perfect 8, so into the 9th now, looking to close this game out 7-1. It's a 3-2 count, and that is a strikeout as, man, Rondon sure can throw the heat. Another 3-2 count here with 1 out, and Pablo Sandoval going to be caught as the 89-mile-per-hour changeup. Was not expecting that one. Now 0-1 count as it's 2 outs, and this one into right field, and JD Martinez under it, and that is going to be your ball game. So a tight one for most of the game, but we blow it open there in the 7th, and it is a nice home opener win for us as we take it 7-1, 13 hits to 5 hits as well, as Jordan Zimmerman, player of the game in this one, had 7 strikeouts in 6 innings, gave up the 3 hits, had 1 walk, but a very, very, very good game for him. Miguel Cabrera as well, 2 for 5, a home run, 3 RBIs. Castellanos 2 for 5, Collins 1 for 2, Martinez 2 for 4. Good game once again from this team, as now we move on, and we'll move through the rest of this series against the Red Sox, and then we're going to be playing a game in the next episode against the Twins. You can see we got Twins, Indians, and Rays coming up, so you got those games to look forward to. But okay start for the season. We'll see if these simulations go a little bit better to start the next episode, but we move on through this first month of the season with the Tigers. If you enjoyed this episode, please go ahead and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.